Welcome back to the channel. My name is a-bomb. We are going to complete Bioshock today. All we have to do now is go up this lift to find Frank Fontaine and kill him, and presumably that's the game done. I think this will be the final boss, and I'm prepared for it. I have already done this. Basically I filmed it, and for some reason I recorded the Elgato gameplay without actually recording it. So I've got a brand new TV, which is why I'm looking at it here instead of up there, because it's on my table, not on my wall. And I forgot, for some reason I didn't actually put the HDMI through my Elgato. I put it straight from the PlayStation to the TV, so I wasn't actually recording anything. So I am having to play this a second time. I'm using the same tactic which I did last time, which is use electrical stuff, which I'll talk about that when I actually get to it. But I have got trophies, and I'll cheese the game a little bit because I was told that you can actually change the difficulty right before you kill the boss to hard or very hard, and that will get you the hard trophies to complete the game on the hard and on survivor difficulty. So we've done that, and yeah, we've cheesed the game a little bit. So we're going to go in. I've prepared everything, so we have full first aid, full hypos. We're going to be using the electric buck shotgun, the electric gel for the chemical throw because the electricity will stun him. We've got electrobot 3 up, but we're going to use freeze as well. We've got anti-personnel on the rifle and the pistol. We've got some grenades. We've got some incendiary crossbow bolts. I'm going to use a wrench. So yeah, I think we're prepared for it. I'd like a bit more electric gel, but we couldn't find any more here, and I couldn't invent any more. I have also reloaded a previous save file and invented 100 things, because that is also a trophy that I didn't have. I am going to have to replay this a second time off stream, off camera, because there are some trophies that I didn't get. I didn't fully research a couple of bits. The Houdini Splicers and I think the Bouncer Big Daddies weren't fully researched, so I'm going to have to replay it for that. And also I have to replay through the game without using Vita Chambers, so I can't respawn. I'll have to try and save a bit more. But I'm going to have to play through this a second time, and hopefully it won't take as long. But that's not going to be on camera. I'm going to start a brand new series after this. Let's go and kill Frank Fontaine. Hit the elevator, and up we go. Right, we're going to find Fontaine. Until Adam, you could no more domesticate a child than a boa constrictor. Dr. Susan. I haven't really been reading those things at the bottom. I don't know how important they are. I haven't really been reading them. But we are on our way to find Frank Fontaine. I don't have enough save file left. That's fine. Alright, up we go.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Alright, that looked like Fontaine there, who I've watched Watchmen like once, but the guy looks like he's from Watchmen. If we have a look, this is him just basically full of Adam, and here he is. So you can see that he's got 4 like pipes of Adam going into him, and a little sister gave us a needle which we just hit him with. But this is Frank Fontaine. You can see he's got 4 needles in him, so we need to use this to drain the Adam from him like that. So now he's going to be free. So now what we're going to do is get our chemical thrower out and just stun him like that. And also we need to freeze him. Like so. And then the next thing we want is electric shotgun. No, not a camera, shotgun. No, shotgun. Now, last time I did do this first time. I'm not sure how much better this is going to be. Right, we've got those all done. This isn't going as well this time. This isn't going nearly as well. Let's try anti-personnels. I'm not really sure what we're doing different. Oh my god. Why isn't this working this time? I don't know what's going on wrong that I didn't do last time. Because this wasn't this hard last time. Because we've used all our first aid kits. Right, there we go. Why was that so hard this time? Is there any ammo around? No? Why was this so much harder this time? Right, let's drain the Adam. We've used all our first aid kits. I don't know what we did last time that I'm not doing this time. So now he's going to change to ice. So we're going to actually incinerate him. But also now we've got these bots to deal with. And we're dead. Why is this so much harder than last time? Oh, that's why. We were still on survivor difficulty. I thought if I reloaded it would go back to medium. No, it changed the difficulty to survivor, which is the hardest one, which is why that was so much harder than it was last time. Right, so we'll try this again. That's doing a lot more, as you can see. Right, so now we've used all of those, so we'll go to electric. Oh, she's going to change guns. Right, there we go. So that's one done. Now let's drain him again. Let's to make sure actually we'll use this time to sort of just recharge our batteries, if you like. Just reload everything. Hopefully he doesn't actually come out again. So now what he's going to do is he's going to change. So that time he was fire. Now he's going to be ice. So we want to be using not the freeze. We want to be using either in Century or Electro. Why are there so many cameras this time? God damn it. Where's he gone? Oh, what is he doing down here? Right, there we go. 2 down. So he's going to go back there. Now we only have 2 first aid kits left. This is going to be tight. So what is he going to do now? I can't remember. I think now he's going to be electrical. So again, we'll leave incinerate on. Drain Adam. Oh god, there's Splicers? Right, let's go back to freezing them again. And let's get grenades out. What else can we use? An exploding block. Exploding buck, rather. Right, this is going much, much better. There we go. So now he's back in the middle. Again, I'll do the same. I'm gonna actually loot these splicers. Oh, he's back out. I didn't know he could do that. I didn't know he could do that. Right, I've run out of exploding bark. Right, there we go. Alright. Let's drain the Adam because I didn't know that was a thing. I took too long. There we go, done. I don't know why I was recharging. I thought there was one more after that.
Showed you what you was, what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I know what is. And now,
yeah. So now I've already seen this cutscene, but now the little sisters, all the ones that we rescued, are going after him and stabbing him with the Adam needles. Yeah, just look at this. Look, you've got like 5 little sisters and they're all stabbing him, draining all the Adam. And that's it, that's how it ends. And then you get a little scene here as well with a Tenemon talking, which is really, really cool.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you.
We're back on the land.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
And this is awesome, look. Little
A chance
sisters
to
getting
learn.
their degrees, graduating,
To find
getting
love,
married,
to live.
having their own children, their own little
And
sisters or
in the
brothers.
end, what was your reward? You never said.
This is so
But
cool.
I think I
Look
know.
at this.
A family.
That's amazing. Well, that's Bioshock. All done. Now, this critic music is very, very loud, so I'm going to remove my headphones just while I talk about talk about this game, because it took a little bit to get into. I'm going to take off my hat as well. It took a little bit to get into. Like, at first I was like, I don't know why people like this game. I can see why now. Really, really enjoyed it. And like, things that I don't like, the pipe puzzles, the mini games, you don't need so many of those. They're so repetitive and they're so annoying. You get some hard ones, some easy ones with the safes, much harder. But yeah, like, that mini game aside, that's the only thing that I really don't like about this game. Like I said, it took a while to get into. I think the horror element kind of went away once you get to about a third of the way through. I think once you've done the Sander Cohen stuff with like the masterpiece, that's like the horror bit over, really. The rest of it is it just turns into a first-person shooter, really. But still a really, really good game. I can see why people like it. Like, the setting, like Rapture, is so cool. Like I said, I know the horror element sort of isn't there for that long, but like, sort of the fact you've got this like whole city underwater, it's really, really cool, and it's like all that sort of industrial and like sort of not almost like dystopian. It's a really, really cool setting. Gameplay wise, like I said, apart from the pipe puzzles, I like it. Like, the tonic thing's an interesting thing. And yeah, the mechanics wise, yeah, it's alright. You know, you learn which tonics are best for which enemies and which sort of ammo you need to be using. I think that's cool. So yeah, I do like this game. I will, in the not too distant future, be playing Bioshock 2. It won't be immediately after this. It'll probably be like early next year sometime, I imagine, because I know what my next 2 games are going to be. So coming up after this, I'm going to be playing Detroit Become Human, which will start next week, and then after that, I do want to start playing Death Stranding, like, day of release, because I want to play a game on this channel that has literally just come out, just to see if I can get, you know, a decent number of views for a game that's just come out. That would be quite cool. So I am going to be hopefully playing Death Stranding as soon as it comes out for the channel, because, like, we've been given so much stuff about this game, yet we know nothing about it. I don't think even Kojima knows what sort of game he's making. I don't think even he doesn't understand what he's made. It's just, I don't know what it is, so I'm playing it. I just want to see exactly what it is. And also, Norman Reedus is like the coolest man in the world. He's like Daryl Dixon. I'm still pissed we never got that Silent Hills game. So yeah, I do want to play that. But yeah, I think Bioshock 2 will probably be after those 2 games. So you're looking at sort of early next year sometime, early 2020. And then, well, there's also Bioshock Infinite as well, so we'll be playing that at some point as well, I'm sure. Some way down the line. But I really, I did enjoy this game. It's a bit overrated for me, but I can see why people like it. I think going back, when was this out? Like 2007, something like that? I think if I'd have played this as it came out, I would have been like, holy shit, this game's amazing. But given that I've waited like over 10 years and this is the first time I played it, I think had I played it a bit sooner, like before as it came out, I think my opinion would have been very, very different, because I think 2007 there probably hadn't been a game like this on like PlayStation 3. So yeah, I can see why people enjoy this game. I don't know how much more credits to go. I don't know if this is an Assassin's Creed sort of credits where it's like 20 minutes, or if it's not much longer, because we've got all the web editors and all the stuff here at the moment. So I'm not sure how long this will go for, but I think I've said everything I need to say about Bioshock. Yeah, like I said, apologies that I actually had to play the boss a second time because I wasn't recording my gameplay. And yeah, we did get some trophies. I'm gonna have to replay the game just to get the trophies I didn't get, because I'm a sucker for trophies. I got like probably about 30, maybe 40 platinum trophies. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and get every trophy in this, which means I'm going to have to play through the game without Vita chambers, that's alright. I can just save it more often. I think that's going to be the plan for that. So we'll be doing that off camera, trying to get as much as I can. And yeah, hopefully starting next week will be Detroit Become Human, because I really like a story type game. Heavy Rain was really, really cool. Beyond Two Souls not so much. Until Dawn was cool, and I do want to play Man of Medan as well, but I'm not sure if that will be on here or if that will just be me in my own time. I'm not quite sure. I want to play it, but I'd like to try and play that for the channel, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, I love a game like that. There's so many twists and turns and so many different outcomes. That's really, really cool. So Detroit Become Human will be starting next week. You got all the stuff on my first channel as well, my Football Manager channel. Regular videos over there, like 3 a week. And yeah, hopefully the odd stream here and there of FM as well if you like Football Manager. Don't find my first channel because it is where I upload most. Sometimes I only upload like once, maybe twice a week on this one, just because it's only when time allows me to. So I don't always have a chance to upload. But when I do, this is the sort of stuff you get. So hopefully you enjoy it. Looks like the credits are all done now. I'm going to end the video there. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, do drop a like down below. Leave comments. And if you want to see videos as and when they're turn up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live. And follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. I'll see you next week for the start of Detroit Become Human. That's Bioshock. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I did. I had fun with the game. I said it took a little bit to get into, but I think once you get about a third of the way through, for me anyway, it's much better. And yeah, hopefully you've had as much fun as I have playing it. But for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.